Top 5 people who have extra body parts by top 5. 1. The Indian boy who was born with extra limbs on his chest. In 2010, this Indian boy, who was born with 8 limbs and venerated as a god, underwent an operation to give him a chance at a normal life. Deepak Paswan, 7, was born with a parasitic twin conjoined to his abdomen, giving him 4 legs and 4 arms but 1 head. Hindu pilgrims visited his home in the northern state of Bihar to worship him as an incarnation of the god Vishnu, who is often depicted with numerous limbs. Deepak's family, uncomfortable with the attention, appealed for help to pay for an operation to have the extra limbs removed, and a hospital in the southern city of Bangalore offered to do the procedure for free. 2. The baby who has 2 faces. 14-month-old Kangkang was born with a deformity called transverse facial cleft, which gives him the appearance of having 2 faces, or looking like he is wearing a mask. Hailing from the Hunan province, all signs pointed to a normal, healthy baby for young Zillion, but once Kangkang was born, the truth was revealed. The poor child looks like he's literally wearing a mask, due in part to a massive cleft that extends almost all the way up to his ears. Unable to see her son upon birth, the unfortunate mother, who is employed at a company that manufactures electronics in the Kangkang province, pleaded with her husband to see the newborn. After finally being handed the child, she broke down into tears. No one knows what causes this unfortunate condition, and it is incredibly expensive to treat, as Yi learned when she took Kangkang to a hospital in Changsha when he was 20 days old. The final tally was around 300 to 400,000 yen, or approximately $80,000 to $100,000. 3. The baby who was born with 2 heads. Maria de Nazaré, a 25-year-old Brazilian woman, believed when she was going into labor that she would be welcoming 2 babies into the world. Instead, just minutes before giving birth, tests revealed that the twins would share the same heart, lungs, liver, and pelvis. The babies have 2 brains and separate spines. Maria de Nazaré gave birth by caesarean section at a hospital in Anajas, in Brazil's northern Pará state, with her newborn weighing 9.9 pounds. In a tribute to the religious celebrations at Christmas, she has decided to call the pair Emmanuel and Jesus. The 2-headed boy is, in reality, conjoined twins who share a single body. The condition is known as dicephalic paraplegia, an extremely unusual form of conjoinment. The doctors who treated the woman claimed that at no point did the mother, who has 3 other children, appear distraught that her son has 2 heads. 4. The boy who was born with an extra strand of DNA. A 2-year-old boy has become the only person in the world to be diagnosed with an extra strand in his DNA. Brave Alfie Clamp was born blind and with severe disabilities, which led doctors to conduct various tests. They revealed that his 7th chromosome has an extra strand of material which has never been documented anywhere in the world before. Doctors are baffled at his condition, which is so rare that it does not have a name. They also have no idea whether his condition will improve or reduce his life expectancy. His parents, Gemma and Richard Clamp, only discovered something was wrong with their son after they first took him home. Within days, he was rushed back to the hospital after he stopped breathing and his lips turned blue. Then when he was 6 weeks old, doctors discovered that he had a rare abnormality in his DNA. 5. The man who has 2 penises. A man with 2 functioning penises took questions on Reddit's Ask Me Anything, and it was unlike any other Q&A you're likely to read, amassing more than 15,000 comments. The man, who calls himself Double Dick Dude, DDD, was born with diphallia, a rare congenital condition that causes him to have 2 sex organs. There are reportedly around 100 cases of diphallia worldwide. Both penises are in the 6-inch range, but DDD says that one can get as large as 7 inches if he's really aroused.